So let me ask you another question. Wouldn't you like to put the hair back into your hair? Well, we have for you an incredible show coming up, and the final one as well with TRUHAIR. And I have to share with you, we have sold hundreds of thousands of these here at HSN. And the great thing about it, it's not just about helping to kind of cover up the gray, but literally with special fibers that attach to your hair to give your hair a fuller, thicker look. And it has been on fire today. This is it. I would never be without mine. Matter of fact, definitely applied it, of course, before the show. $22.50, free shipping and handling, 2 flex pay payments. We're going to go through all of the incredible color choices that we have for you today. But my pleasure to welcome my special guest, Chelsea Scott, who's been in the beauty industry for over 20 years. She had owned 2 popular salons. You have seen her on the Today Show, ooh, Fox News, yes, The Big Idea, ABC News, Women's Wear Daily, Allure
You're
magazine.
Fancy, Bobby.
Yeah, we got to get all in there.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good, because so many of you are so excited about the ColornLift, and the reason why is it's actually going to do 3 things for you. It's actually, we call it CLR. It's going to color your hair instantly. It's going to give you that lift, that volume that you want, but also, Bobby, it revives your hair, so it looks fuller, fresher, and colored. It's best if I just go show you on the girls how much fun.
Totally agree.
Instantly, we can now color those roots and make you look like you stepped out of a salon.
Exactly.
Exactly.
And I tell you what, I can't even begin to tell you how much money this has saved me as well. Okay, color choices. Great color choices for everyone. And to share with you again, this is the last show, your final opportunity. We have black, we have dark brown. I am dark brown. Basically, I would say 90% of us are probably going to be like the dark brown. The dark brown, we have it available in blonde, we have it in red, and we have it available in the Auburn. And a unique formula too that not only, and we go over to the models, what I love about it is quick, it's simple, it's easy, but it's not sticky and it's not tacky, it's not waxy like a lot of the other products that are out there, and looks natural. Okay.
Well, there it is, Bobby. Like you said, there's the problem,
familiar,
right? All of a sudden you have those roots. What are you going to do? You're literally going to just brush away all of those roots instantly. And it's literally, if you blink, Bobby, I know Bobby's always like, what?
Boom.
Boom. It's done.
I see this every day.
Right. It's incredible, right? Because what happens, to Bobby's point, is it doesn't look like you drew anything on your scalp, or it's not wet, it's not tacky. It literally mimics the look of real hair. So it is completely undetectable. So imagine if you could literally just save going to the salon once, twice, 3 times, 5 times over the course of a year.
Yeah, it adds up.
It sure does, Bobby. And a salon could charge you literally $40, $50, $100 just to do a little root area like that, depending where you live in the country. So now you can have the confidence that you have this with you at all times. You literally brush it in, and literally the gray is gone.
That's it.
Instantly.
And you know, it's funny because even when you have darker hair, like I just have my hair colored, but I still have to use it. Because when you have dark hair, you know, the contrast of the scalp, but the bottom line is that you're not only, look at that before and after.
Crazy.
Covering the grays, but these fibers literally attach to your hair. So you also get a way thicker look to your hair, because isn't that a challenge? You know, as we age, our hair also ages.
Yeah, and you know, to Bobby's point, we've sold literally millions of the ColornLift here at HSN, but this is the latest version of it. We've actually added that microfiber technology. So to Bobby's point, if you have thinning hair, if you have any sparse areas in your hair where you instantly want it to look thicker, we've added this microfiber technology. It is really crazy, and sometimes I feel like I wish I could come into all your homes and show you, because it's that unbelievable on TV. This is live. You're watching us do this live. It instantly colors the hair. Those little fibers attached to that scalp area.
It's amazing.
It doesn't come out till you shampoo it out, and you have thicker, fuller hair that looks like you just stepped out of a salon. And on Angela, we're actually using the dark brown. I can use the dark brown.
I use the dark brown all the time.
It is completely a forgiving shade. So like if you have any color brown hair, I would go with the dark brown.
Well, that's another thing, because you can actually color adjust it yourself, depending on how much you're going to use. 4,600 have been spoken for.
Wow.
This is it. So this is the final show. This is your last opportunity. You know, some of those items that you know you keep with you all the time that you would absolutely never be without, the ColornLift is definitely one for me. So to me, whether it is for you, filling in the gray, even if it's just, you know, like around
the hairline,
you know, the hairline.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
a lot of times you end up having to go in and have your hair colored. You're right, Chelsea, to the tune of like, you know, $100, $150,
crazy, right,
if not
Bobby?
more. Yeah, and you can fix it yourself. Get a couple more weeks out of it.
And you're good to go. You know, I did, as Bobby was saying earlier, I've owned salons in the past, and I have to tell you, it really doesn't matter. Like, if you came into my salon and said, I want you to just do a touch-up, it wouldn't matter if you had a ½ inch of regrowth or you literally had 2 inches. We were charging you the same amount of money. So watch how literally, instantly, you're saving that money because you're just brushing into that root area. So again, a lot of us don't have the time to sit in a salon. Maybe you can't get an appointment. Maybe you just want to feel confident all the time, because when you get your hair colored and you step outside of the salon, Bobby, your hair starts growing. So literally, the minute you walk out of a salon, you're starting, that gray is coming back. So if you carry this with you, you can feel confident that you literally just brush, 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 and look how instantly we've made it look like she absolutely just stepped out of a salon.
So I walk out, and all of a sudden, I am in a downpour.
Oh,
I don't
glad,
feel that
glad
black
you just
coming
asked
down
that,
my
Bobby.
face.
We're like in sync. We are. I went to the water.
You did?
The same time.
Great
So check it out. So to Bobby's point, I'm hot all the time. I know I say this every show, but I want everyone to know I got a problem. I'm always hot.
Hey, join the crowd.
Right? Listen, if you exercise, if you, you know, it's just hot. If you're going through those changes, whatever it is, you can feel confident that unlike other products that when you apply the color, it starts dripping down the side of your face. What a hot mess that is. That with the TRUHAIR, it's going to stay with you until you shampoo it out. So no worrying about getting caught, like Bobby said, in a rainstorm. Also, if you go to sleep at night, you keep it in your hair until you shampoo it out. It's not all over your pillows. It's in your hair where it needs to be.
Exactly. And you know, because a lot of the products that are similar to this, to me, are extremely waxy. So if you're someone who doesn't like to wash their hair, I hate to wash my hair, you don't have to worry about it. So you don't have to immediately wash it right out. We are on our way. Right around the corner, we'll be at that 5,000 mark. We want to hear from you, too. Love to pop up the talk line. If you have the TRUHAIR Color and Lift, definitely take the time to give us a call and let us know what you like about it. And know that today, another thing about this, can I tell you, it lasts such a long time.
It's like 2 months. Literally.
Oh, my gosh, easily.
Yeah, and I love to show this, Bobby, because everyone says to me, Chelsea, what if I have blonde hair? Well, guess what? If you have blonde hair and you're getting foils in your hair, it can cost you $200, $300. And the minute you walk out of that salon, those black roots or dark roots start coming in. Look at with blonde hair how you can now look polished. It literally makes the hair look blended. It looks healthier. Look at the before shot. You see all of those really dark roots. And look at that after shot. It literally looks like she just had her foils done. So for those of you that do highlight your hair, this is truly priceless, because you're always feeling like, wow, you know what? I don't have to walk around with those black roots. I now have that beautiful blonde color back in the hair. And again, it's also thickening the hair at the same exact time.
I love it. What, I mean, think about that.
How
What
good
more
does
can you
that
ask?
look? I actually, wait a minute. I've been doing this for 7 years here at HSN. And every time I look in, like, we have monitors here, and every time it's still amazing to me. That's why I'm so passionate about it.
Why
it's
don't you do that yourself?
Right?
And also, Chelsea, I know, did this as a matter of fact. On the way to Noelle's wedding, my daughter's wedding,
oh my
right
gosh.
in the car.
Noelle's okay, so you know what? This is the best story. So I'm going to show you over here. So I'm on the way to Bobby's daughter's wedding, and all of a sudden, and I know this happens to you ladies, right?
We can relate.
I got into the car, and I was like, oh, Bobby's going to think I look good for a Facebook picture. But then I noticed, when I looked in the rearview mirror, the danger zone.
Yes.
Right?
Bum,
so,
bum, bum.
There it is. Those are those grays. Is it the other side I should be doing? Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to show them live anyway. I'm just talking into the air. So I'm on the way to Noelle's wedding, and I realized that, oh my gosh, I have these roots right here around that danger zone. It's that hairline. But with this new applicator, I want to show you something else, Bobby, and you can see they're instantly covered.
Look
it's
at
amazing.
Love it,
you can actually get a precision application every time. If you push the brush down like that, you can get a bigger space, or you pull it up like that, and you're sitting at that stoplight. Don't drive at the same time.
Yep.
And you go right around that hairline, and you feel better. So I walked into Noelle's wedding and looked at Bobby and said, girl, my hair looks good, doesn't it? Right? I was all colored up.
Well, I laugh because you're exactly right. And we've all done that.
It's
and,
true.
you know, all the things that we see were in the car, like the rearview mirror. But here's your chance to immediately cover the grays, but also now with the new formulation, give the appearance of fuller, thicker looking hair. So it's such a win-win all around. And again, our talk line, I know we popped up there. We want to hear from you. If you've tried other products, What do you not like about the other products? I hated the other ones that were sticky, tacky, or are you there with the mascara wand, trying to put that in your hair? Oh, and gunky, and you immediately then know you have to wash your hair, and you're not going to get that fuller look to your hair.
Right.
Wow.
This, I know I'm paused here for a second because really I want you to come as close to your TV as possible because I know it's incredible. This is live. Look at those roots, right? What would you do if you had a job interview? What would you do if your husband called and said, I want to take you to a special dinner? Watch. Literally, we're using Auburn. And actually, if you have light brown hair, you could use this Auburn too. It blends beautifully. Look at that. Live.
Instant.
Undetectable.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Putting the hair back in the hair. Looks real. Stays with you. There is nothing about this product that every one of you wouldn't be happy about because you feel polished when you have colored hair. When it looks fresh, you look younger.
Love it.
Look at that. I
love
love
it,
that
love
shot.
it. And by the way, so the dark brown, far and away the most popular. We have the dark brown. They're the colors on your screen. We have black. We have your auburn, we have blonde, and we have red. And the dark brown, I would say if you are in that either light brown to medium brown, go with the dark brown. And because again, depending on how you use it, you can really either adhere more or less color. So,
yeah.
And free shipping. I love it.
It really, it's an amazing opportunity. And also, I wanted to show everybody close up this amazing component because what's so cool about this, Bobby, is we listen to you because we're all girlfriends here at HSN, right? So what we did is we literally now have a new component. So what you do is you can actually unscrew the bottom of this just like that and you take it off and you keep the brush. So obviously it's better for the environment, but it's also more economical for you because now you can go on hsn.com and you just buy that refill and you just put it back on. But I want you to know that with your original purchase, you're talking about 2 months worth of hair color, right? And a salon, we're not even going to tell you how much they would charge. And so it's easy. You don't have to click a pen. You don't do anything. This is how it works. Take a look here at the roots, right? Here it is. Now, you think her hair looks great, don't you? But what happens if this is you and you decided, I want to put a ponytail in my hair, right? What are you going to do? Well, you're not going to walk around with a ponytail with that showing, right? It's not going to happen. So you literally just go in and brush, brush, brush. I don't even have to touch it. And it's gone.
That was 2 seconds.
Right. And you know, no matter how close you get to this, Bobby, look how it's undetectable. It looks, it still looks shiny. It doesn't look wet or matted. It looks healthy.
And it's kind of funny because even being this close to it, you see this yourself, I can see that it literally lifts it from the roots.
Lifts it up.
I mean, that's the wildest thing about this formulation is getting the color, but then also getting that lift from the root.
Yep.
And no matter where you put it, you notice it's not flaking, it's not all over her shirt. I know. Here, you want to use mine? There's probably something in there.
Hey, I'm going to invoice her. I'm going to charge her like a salon would charge her. Let's give her a bill at the end of this presentation.
You have to pay us.
Yeah, you have to pay us for doing this because we colored your hair. But look, here you go. So lean forward real quick, sweetie. Okay, so take a look. There it is. There's the problem. You have this. Somebody calls and wants to take you to dinner. Whoopsie, that's not going to happen, right? So you literally brush, 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 brush. Now, if you have friends or loved ones that maybe are in the hospital or, you know, have issues with arthritis and really have a hard time getting to their hair and coloring their hair, this is so easy. If you could literally just brush through your hair, you can have, look at that. Isn't it gorgeous, the color? And we're using black here.
So black or dark, and dark brown is probably, well, I know it's the most popular today, but it is probably the most universal, don't you think?
Dark brown is definitely, Bobby, the most universal. Bobby can use it, I can use it. You saw Angela out here, and we all have different shades of brown hair. So if you're not sure, I would definitely pick up the dark brown. But here's the technology that we're talking about. So what it is, and I know Bobby keeps talking about it because it's so exciting. You have those roots, right? What are you going to do with them? They're instantly going to cover that gray, or actually any, if you even have darker roots, it's going to cover it up, it's going to blend it. But those little fibers you see there, those are attaching to each individual strand. So for the first time, what's happening is you're thickening your hair at the same time. You know, a lot of hair care products out there, what ends up happening, Bobby? You put on volumizers and all of that, it ends up weighting the hair down.
Right.
Now watch how I'm literally just taking this, I'm not doing anything. Like, I'm not a hairdresser, right? I'm a woman just like you. I brush, 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 and watch, I didn't even touch her hair, and wait till you see the top of her head. It literally goes to work to thicken it up, to get to that root area. We're going to lean her forward. Are you joking? Look at the difference in this.
Fabulous, isn't it?
I barely touched her hair.
Love it, love it, love it.
Right.
And, yeah, I mean, it looks like she spent hours at a salon, having your hair done, coughed up a fortune, and it was done in a matter of seconds. Clock up on the screen. You have 7 minutes. We are now on our way. Almost 6,000 spoken for. And you know the bottom line is when you shop here at HSN, you have a full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So you have the chance to get the products home. And if you're not completely satisfied, you send them back. How can you go wrong? And the fact that even with this one, not only free shipping, but it's also available on FlexPay. It's like $11.25 on any credit card whatsoever. And this is it. So as it was our final show, this is a last opportunity.
I'm not going.
Oh, you don't have to. You can stay. Come have a bison burger.
I'm going to.
Yeah, I know.
It is our final show, but I don't want to go.
You just have to go.
I love it here.
I know,
anyway,
it's so much fun.
But to what Bobby's point was saying earlier, and it's so important that you guys understand, I get it. I've gone to beauty supply stores before, which, by the way, you'll never find this product in a beauty supply store. They're waxy, right? They run. You're jogging, you're hot, you're perspiring. Whatever the reason is, you're starting to perspire and your hair color is dripping down your face. So with this formula and this technology, you don't have to worry about that at all, ladies. You can feel confident that once you get that dark brown or that black or that blonde or whatever you're putting in your hair, it's literally going to stay in your hair until you shampoo it out. And you know, I really think as being a former salon owner, gosh, I mean, I hate to let you girls in on a secret, right? But I mean, we were charging $40, $50, $150 just to do roots that were that much. If you could extend that salon visit over the course of a year, you're saving so much money. And even more importantly for me than money, obviously, is your personal confidence. Because when your hair starts to thin, like in this before shot, you lose the confidence to put your best face forward. When your hair looks thick, when it looks healthy, when your hair looks like you literally just stepped out of salon, you got a spring in your step. You're like sassy.
Absolutely.
Sassy.
But you know, it's funny you mention that because I would always have to get my hair colored every 2.5 weeks. Yeah. I now have gotten at least an additional week out of that. So, man, that really does add up at the end of the year. But I have to agree with Chelsea. It's how you feel. It's one of the hardest things. And like a lot of us start graying very early. Maybe again, it's just around the temple area or around the hairline. But that you can, in a second, put the color back, as I said, put the hair back in your hair.
That's right.
Really, and know that you're doing it with a product that it's not dropping, it's not flaking, because that's my other argument with so many of the other products that are out there, Chelsea.
No question. And this is that danger zone. And to Bobby's point, notice, it's not dropping down the side of her face. And if you join us tonight and try this for the first time, just for this reason right here, that hairline, right? You get into that car, you look in that rear view mirror, and you think you look good. I thought I looked good going to Bobby's daughter's wedding. And then all of a sudden you're like, whoopsie, I'm a hot mess. So you pull this out of your purse. I'm so sorry. You pull this out of your purse and you literally go to work instantly to cover any of that gray. Look, brush, 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 brush. Bobby can do it. Bobby, here, you do it, Bobby. I want everyone to know that you don't have to be a stylist. Look, any of you can do this. You can feel confident that you just brush it in and the gray is gone. The volume is now put back in your hair, and it truly is unique. I'm
going to do your whole head for you.
Well, are you going to charge her? We're giving out invoices tonight for all of these people that are getting their hair colored.
And by the way, it feels really good on your head, too.
For sure.
It's like a little massage at the same time.
You know, this is the type of product, there are a lot of things that, you know, you get attached to with beauty products. I always have to have, like, my mascara, my Korres body butter, right? Yeah. I gotta have my Korres body butter. And I have to have my TRUHAIR Color and Lift in my bag at all times, because you never know when your hair color is not looking its polished, its best. Bobby,
Desert Island.
Bobby's going to...
Ta-da! Listen, I'm on with this product. Are you kidding me?
That was pretty good. You're impressive. I'm leaving. Bobby's taking over.
I don't go anywhere without it.
Bobby's taking over. There it is. Look at the before and after for Bobby. Well, Bobby,
that was pretty good, right?
That was amazing. Look at that. So again, if you're just joining us, it's now refillable. So in this initial purchase, it's literally 60 days worth of hair color, which is crazy. And even more than that if you're not using it every single day. So I've had mine for like 4 months, and I just keep going in, going in. You can literally go into your root area at any time, anywhere, without a mirror. Look, I have no mirror. I'm brushing, brushing, brushing. It gives you that volume back that you want in your hair, but it's instantly coloring your hair. And I want to show you one more time here on Deb, because if you have roots and you want to, I'm actually going to use black on her.
Oh, perfect.
And you have anywhere in your hair, It's not dripping. It's not getting all over the place. Look, I colored her whole head. I can't find any hair. What it's doing is it's actually using that microfiber technology. I've never seen so much hair colored. How did I do that?
There's nothing to
What
do.
is happening? Like, I colored this entire girl's head.
You did.
Wow, Eureka!
And you get excited to find gray.
I've never been so excited to find gray hair in my whole life.
That's a transformation,
okay, watch
right?
this. So there it is, one more time. You don't even need a before and after, right? Because you can see, here's the problem, right? There's that before, and then look, watch. Bam, 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 bam. Look, there's the before, there's the after. Are you joking? Look at that.
Incredible.
It's 2 seconds. It's completely undetectable. Get rid of that danger zone. Feel confident that you're not going to have little gray roots pecking out across your crown, your hairline, that makes you look older.
Exactly. Okay, there's only 600 left in the black, well, with almost 7,000 gone, and I know this is our final show, but obviously we'll continue to take all of the calls coming through. Dark brown, far and away the winner, and I'm not sure what we have left in the dark brown, but don't miss it. In the dark brown, if you're someone in that light to medium brown range, go for the dark brown. Like I said, because they're very forgiving
Totally
colors.
forgiving.
So easy to use. $22.50, so it's about not just getting rid of and eliminating the gray, as you can see in that before and after, but wow, getting that beautiful lift to your hair as well.
And I'm super passionate about this, and you know, again, I'm so passionate about all of you women out there because I get it. If you have thinning hair, look at that before shot.